Bananas first appeared in written history in the 6th century BC. They had been drawn in ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs and were probably the first cultivated fruit. I wanted to talk about this superfood today, not necessarily for its health benefits, but for what it does for our agriculture and our economy on a global scale. More than 100 billion bananas are eaten each year in the world, and that doesn't even include the bananas that go bad before they are eaten. Americans eat an average of 27 pounds of bananas each year as well, and more than 96% of American households will buy a banana at least once a month. In Uganda, the banana is such a staple in their diet. The word matuk represents both the word food and banana. And what I found to be incredibly interesting is that China is number 2 in the world in banana production, second only to India. I guess this really just shows that China truly is producing everything. Bananas don't actually grow on trees either. They grow on a plant that is officially classified as an herb, and knowing that it's the world's largest herb. They are in the same family as lilies, orchids, and palms. And banana plants grow up to be 25 feet high, and their banana leaves can grow to be 9 feet by 2 feet wide. Their roots can be hundreds of years old, and bananas are technically a berry, mainly because of their seed content. Bananas come in various shapes and forms, and in fact there are over 1,000 banana varieties. The most common one, which the commercial banana industry relies on, is the sweet and seedless Cavendish banana. Besides China and India, Latin America, and South America produce many of our bananas. That includes Costa Rica, Ecuador, Colombia, Honduras, Panama, and Guatemala. And what I found to be a cool little story is the fastest marathon ever ran in all of history was by a man named Patrick Whiteman in the Barcelona Marathon on March 6, 2011. He was from the United Kingdom, and he won the race in 2 hours, 58 minutes, and 20 seconds dressed as a banana. And what's also as interesting is that in California, just off of Highway 111, just south of Palm Springs, is a banana club museum. It houses the world's largest collection devoted to any fruit. It contains more than 17,000 banana items, mostly which have been donated by members. At this point, it is unclear what it takes to become a member of such banana club museum, but I will continue to do some more research about it. Bananas are low in calories and have no fat, no sodium, and no cholesterol. They contain vitamin C, potassium, fiber, and vitamin B6. Research shows that eating bananas may lower the risk of heart attacks and strokes, as well as decrease the risk of getting some cancers. Bananas are the only fruit that contain the amino acid tyrosine plus vitamin B6. They help your body produce serotonin, which is a natural substance that alleviates depression. Thanks to its oil, you can actually rub the inside of a banana peel on a mosquito bite or bug bite to relieve itching and for the area from getting inflamed. And if you rub the inside of the banana peel on a burn, it can help with the pain go away and for the swelling to heal faster. What I found to be a little on the fishy side, I haven't tested it and I don't really plan to, but many people believe that if you rub the inside of a banana peel on your teeth for about 2 minutes every night and then gargle with salt water, that it will naturally whiten your teeth. It works because of the effect of the potassium, magnesium on the banana peel and on your teeth enamels. And what I also thought to be interesting is that you can prolong the life of your bananas by wrapping saran wrap around the top of the banana, and it can help the banana last on average 3 to 5 days longer. And if you peel the banana from the bottom down, you avoid the stringy bites that cling to the fruit inside, and it is one of the most unlike pieces of the fruit. Overall, the bananas are eaten across the world in many different meals and plates. They're staples to many different communities, and not only that, they can grow in almost any climate. The banana has many nutritious benefits. It is a strong fruit that can last almost through any condition, and is also beloved in most communities because of how quickly they can produce it. I just wanted to focus on this banana because, one, I've been eating it every day probably for the last 4 years, but because it's also just an interesting berry. And I think that it can do a lot for us. I think that having the banana in our diet can lead to a lot of health benefits.